Hello, everyone. It's me, Fox Cyber. Sorry for the late stream. I recently moved my setup over onto a proper desk rather than the makeshift setup I had for my first test stream. Right now, whoops. Oh, that's my model bugging out. Let me go fix that. Let me fix that. Look, let me fix my model real quick. I don't know why I did that, but today we're going back in Mega Man Battle Network 1, and while I didn't go look for like a good chipset folder, I did actually look up some interesting trivia about the Mega Man Battle Network franchise. When it comes to... I'm getting the model set up. Sorry for that. It just decided to bug out right at the beginning of the stream. I don't know why I did that. Okay. But when it comes to Mega Man Battle Network, last time was right after checking into Land's office at Skylabs. And we said we were going to challenge that one character outside. Her name is Neo. I saw through the gallery in this game. But the interesting thing about the Mega Man Battle Network, there is both an anime and a manga, both of which are loose adaptations of Battle Network. I believe I said that last time, but I actually decided to look a bit into like the plot of the manga today. So far, I've seen the overview of the plot for the first chapter, and the first chapter covers the Fireman.exe and Match arc. And well, I don't think they showed Mr. Mash. They did show Fireman, and instead of doing the oven fires, he set fire to Land's school. And apparently the chapter opens with like warping from World Parade. So yeah, it's wild the manga. But when it comes to anime, the anime is very loose adaptation, and by the time we get to about 6 in the anime, there's like a whole parallel ruined world situation. And what they can do is something. They can have the operator and the Navi crossover in synchronized areas of the real world. So it's actually somewhat similar to what you do in Star Wars, where an FME slash a wizard ends up merging with a person to become a more physical body that can operate both an EM wave spectrum and a physical world. Head home, we get home, go outside. There's something on the inside to do. I can remember how to get upstairs. So, since I was able to change my setup and actually get a proper HDMI connector, now when I do this, I can. Too small. That's a better screen size. Skylab. It works. Waterworks. Sorry, it's been a long day. But this stream is also going to be shorter, approximately 30 minutes to an hour and 30 minutes. Probably cutting off at an hour. So we might not get much of the story. But I can actually look at the amount of main bosses that are in this first, and I say I'd maybe around like a 6 to a 5 of mentor main bosses in Battle Network, which just how short this one is compared to its sequels. This one is probably around like 15 to 20 hours, but the sequels can go like 20 to 30 hours. This one's like 10 to 15 hours, I think, story-wise. While the other ones go 15 to 25 hours. I have to look that. Also, right before stream, I did get one more achievement, which was just going through the music viewer in the game. I'm going to challenge Sal. Let's do it! Woodman. Weak to fire chips, but it should be fine. That's on me. I did. Just to roll. Heal up that damage I took, because it was decently hard. 4 hits and I'm done for. Ah! Ah! Oh. I'm probably gonna take it. Okay. Let's try to challenge until I can beat her, because this is good practice. You know what? I'm not gonna complain about the team. This is the beginning. Hey! Which people start a match with all of them people? Better not to be stronger a bit. God dang it. Oh, gosh. Darn it. That'll do. Okay. I thought I had to get out of that. Okay, I'm gonna keep trying until I can keep advancing. Thankfully, losing his sight will not send me to the game over, so I can actually use that as a learning opportunity to try and improve right. Each of the main bosses from World 3 had been getting harder and harder as I improved. And I almost lost the last one, so I do not want to go with that. So, this might actually be a good year. Right? Okay. Let's see what this is. I was right. Woodman takes double damage from fire chips. Ooh! That's an achievement right there. Nice. And oh, that's a decent chunk of so I guess that was a good thing for me to do. I probably had to look for her, challenge her later on. If I was in a mandatory, pseudo-mandatory fight. Oh, if you didn't get the pun at the beginning, our main character's name is Lan Hikari. LAN, local area network. A lot of the names for newer characters in Battle Network that weren't in Mission Match. He only uses fire-based navvies. And also matchmaking on matchmaking for things like matchmaking games. It's mainly a fire pump, but it can also be a pump for different things. Oh, a 48 memory with that power pump. It's a buster more. Okay, probably one down with the first game. I'm looking around for... There might be... The requests I can do. Oh wow, that's excellent. And talented genius. Nice. Oh. Oh. I mean, just check out where I'm going with this story. Let's check out the game. But maybe the way to wrap it up for that is because 5 attacks and nothing, you can only do like one buster shot. I might do it on I'll figure it out. Oh, but if you're wondering why I'm saying, you know what, I've had instances in games where, like, I feel like I'm doing fine. It's been a while since I say that I feel like I'm doing fine. And I get wiped out and I lose so much progress. And also, never know when a game can accidentally crash, freeze, or soft lock. And you want to feel how you lose, like, 30 minutes of an hour of progress. And have it all be flushed down the drain because I didn't save. That's not a fun experience at all. Oh, gotta head to school again. I noticed Lan's a habitual laser. If he's going... Oh, wait. Hey! I need myself some light nowadays. I'm just up late for me. Oh. Now we gotta head to the waterworks. I bet, because we just went there to get to we just went through the waterworks to get to side labs, and now tomorrow, the day after, the water shut off. Do I smell a World Free plot in action? Let's see. Oh, and if you're wondering why my model is a bit off in position, it's because I wanted to have, last stream I was using my phone as my webcam instead of my laptop's webcam, which is actually working just fine for me right now. And what my model died and stopped moving because my phone shut down. But also having my phone available lets me look up some more trivia and find out stuff to talk about during stream. Wow. might. Who knows? All the water is shut down. Water shut down the whole city? How peculiar. Wait. What did Megan say? You don't have time to be playing with first graders. Okay. Actually, I don't know what happens if I keep something next net. If I lose, I'm not gonna worry about it because if I'm not gonna about it, shoot. Cross me into your problem. Statics. Let's see what this can do here. But I feel like I might get something out of doing all of these battles with last adjustment. I feel like I might something. I don't know what something is, but might something out of it. Oh. People. Damage too much. I got some good thing out of it. That's interesting. Yeah, I actually been getting information from the game. That's just easy because there's nowhere to go all of the time. Have these people only been drinking tap water and no bottled water? That's I guess. Weird. I never thought of it. What would like a culture that doesn't really have something like bottled water relies on like a clean, good tap water? What would happen if the water shut down? And that's the case, is to put the water like that. Sorry. It's quite late for me right now. I have a still room open heaters locked in. Is someone locked in that car? Oh! Chip shop's open. This is important. No. Actually? society. Let's see if some of those people can. Oh! That's the character from the next. I don't know if I can't remember his name. I don't know if he got an animation because a lot of the characters we did get some characters as nowadays in like spin-off and possibly. Mainly it's based on characters that classic characters that are from the 90s. Right now. Nah. Like that. Retrieving measures, so it's kind of. I do now later, but there's an achievement like that. Okay, let's just look through all these chips. Actually, one second. Ah. The bushes. Ah. Trees, bushes. Everything. Got it. Yep. Oh, the old man is lost in a tree. I don't know. Yeah. Upgrades available to store? Oh no. That is worse than I thought. Check it out. Check it out. Let's go talk about NFT. No bottled water, no canned drinks, nothing. Yeah, this is very weird situation. Let's see. What do you do? Giant port. Hey, I mean, I am better. That's with my search strip right now. That was very bad. Save. I do not want to happen soon. I'm afraid something very specific. But honestly, I think it was honestly. You can't escape if you're constantly saving like I do, you won't do like you won't net progress. Oh! Open band machine. It's also the machine that you do. Well, I don't think we can keep it yet, but I can examine it. Shit. Let's go with the page. Oh, you can't understand me? Huh. How's my audio sound? I'm sorry. Does it sound okay? Okay. Tell me if my audio is sounding 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Is audio good? Because, it might... Oh, I think I know why it's coming out. It might be the filter. Let me, I'm sorry about it. I wonder why it check something. Why I check something on my mic? Is this better? Oh, speaking now. Is this better? Audio better? I'm trying to figure it out right now. Should be. Is the game audio fine though? But my mic, it might be because my mic is cutting off as soon as I'm done talking because of my noise suppression filter. I'm not turn it off. Let me look through the filters on my mic. Let me try and reset my mic right now. See if that. Okay, can you... Whoa. Can you hear me now? Is it, like, cutting out weirdly now? I just, like, reset my mic and don't have the noise suppression filter on. Oh, huh. It must have been because my noise suppression filter was cutting off as soon as I was done with my audio, so, and probably due to some, like, latency issues. Okay, let me just turn down the volume so it's not picking up my fan as much. There. Okay. Oh, sorry. So, I noticed you came in, so you a Mega Man fan? Because I just, I wanted to, since you're a new streamer, I'll explain why I'm playing Mega Man Battle Network 1 right now. Like, I'm a new streamer. And one game, but like a Mega Man game that I've been really looking forward to. A Mega Man game I'm really looking forward to, and it was like a hyper fixation when I was younger. Mega Man Star Force. I loved Mega Man Star Force so much. And I'm also a big fan of Battle Network. And with the Star Force Legacy Collection coming out right around the end of next month, I decided, hey, maybe I can see about doing like the older Battle Network games. So I decided to play, because I've played Battle Network 5 and Battle Network 6. Battle Network 5 was one I played before, I owned before the Legacy Collections came out on the Wii U eShop. I don't remember which version I had, because I'd had to turn on my Wii U and check which version is loaded onto it. And I played, and I watched a playthrough of all the Battle Network games and all the Star Force games. And the Star Force game I owned when I was younger was Zerker X Ninja, I believe. But when it comes to like Battle Network, it's when I played like the Legacy Collection 2, I played Battle Network 6 regular. So by the time I get to streaming Battle Network 6, if I can get to it before Star Force Legacy Collection comes out, I'll play Falzar. So I'll be playing a version that it has a fresh save, while still getting basically still playing a version of 6, because I don't think I've seen much of the Falzar version. A lot of it I've seen is Gregor. gosh. There we go. I don't know if I'm gonna get into the post game for the Battle Network games because I heard it is like if you care about your time and sanity, you don't do that unless you have like someone to trade you all the chips and like give you a good chip folder. Don't do it because it is a lot of time and effort and it's very hard. Oh, I've watched that video before. I've watched a lot of them. But, like, I just mainly want to clear the main game of, like, each of the Battle Network games. Or at least as most of them as I can. Before Star Force comes out. I'd say it's a very fun prospect if you actually have the time, energy, and effort. Like, to get all the chips. Because, like, some chips could be annoying, I can understand. And, like, at least with this game, there's only, like, 100. There's not a lot of chips. I feel like one thing that would make this easier is trade. Like, doing that to get some chips that you just really don't want to grind out. Tips and tricks. Yeah, I might actually, because, like, this time, when I'm streaming today, I actually have my phone available, so if I want to look something up that, like, I'm, like, stumped on, like, I have that, a resource available, and also I don't have it connected to my Wi-Fi, so it's not also not cutting into, like, precious Wi-Fi for stream. Ooh! You've guided multiple streamers to 100% in my Battle War 1? I might go for 100% if I didn't know. Like, I know, like, what the secret boss of this game is in base, and I heard he's super hard to do well. But, like, if you have any tips and tricks for a good folder and which chips to get for, like, a playthrough for, like, for the main game. Oh, he can be cheesed? Ah. Right now, like, whenever I'm lucky, I'm just using, because one thing they added was all the e-reader chips. And there's one e-reader chip for Mega Man Battle Network 1. Base F. Yeah, I don't know how to cheese bosses and it's in terms of the story. Yesterday I did first free world free net navis, which was Fireman, Numberman, and Lockman or whatever his name was. Today, I started off a stream in Len's dad's office, right where Len got upset, and right at the start of stream, I beat the optional Woodman fight. Ah, Snowman. Okay, yeah, I beat the optional Woodman.exe fight, so I got that net link. If I had more fire chips, I would have probably done a lot better. Because it took me like 3 or so attempts because I kept my reflexes weren't working right and I kept getting hit by his pikes. But I ended up finishing him off with a fire sword. Oh really? Let me show you here. This is all my folder. Let me go through it fast and then slow. And then here's all the chips I have access to. I have in my reserve. If you could like send me over like a chip guide, that would actually be fun because I'm gonna try to stream this game every day until I beat it. Maybe I might have like 1 or 2 streams after that. Sort by code was. I know. I usually just sort by ID because that's what makes it nice for me. Yeah, maybe once we get into the next scenario, because I just headed to the waterworks. Oh, I know who this is. And also, earlier in the stream, I was talking about like the Mega Man NT like manga and anime, and how like it's a loose adaptation, and the weird stuff in the anime, but in the manga. Oh, yep, all water is gone. All stores are sold out of bottled water and drinks like soda and whatnot. This town has a drought and might face deaths within 3 days because of lack of water. Yep, okay. As soon as... Yeah. Oh, here's what I did with my power-up so far. Like, is there any recommendations for the next few power-ups I use? Or did I kind of mess up right now? Because I have gotten access to all the ones. Did I mess up? Yeah. Okay, so don't... Yeah, because I noticed in this game, Rapid is, like, not adding much speed, actually. I thought it would get faster. Because, like, you can only really do Rapid Fire if you're right up next to the net. Now it's just... Yeah, okay. What does Charge do in this one, though? Because I don't even know if they have a Charge attack yet. Okay, let's see what... What was his name again? Okay, one charge. Okay, so next add one charge, then shove everything into attack, then into charge, and then finally finish off the power-up. That is so weird, because in every... Like, I know by 5 and 6, you don't need to invest any into charge to get charge attack. That is so weird. I did not know that you had to get at least one into charge to get charge attack. What's a kid like you do? You're a kid as well, bro. Yeah, I noticed Mega Man Battle Network 1 has all sorts of jank that I get better later on. Charge can be broken in this game? Oh. Because I know in like later games you'll really like doing Rapid. In later games. 80 damage. Not 50. 80. That's a whole sword chip right there. With the infinite range. Sword chip. I thought it was only 50 damage, like basically like a better cannon. Because in later games, it's like that, I think. Oh. Which chips do I need for the broken folder? Because, right? Because do I have them all? Or is there any enemy I have to farm for it right now? Oh, we can do it now. Ah, perfect. Yeah, because... Oh, those enemies! I just had to farm like 100 of them. Okay, let me go to it. 1 second. I'm trying to split my focus between my two monitors. Heater G's. 10 heater... Huh, there's no chip limit in this game? Because I know it... Doesn't the later Battle Network games have like a chip limit of only like a 4 of each code for a chip? 10, wow. Oh, I don't have any escapes in my folder, so if you notice me taking time... Okay, so it's that guy on the bottom that I want to deal with? Okay, let's see... Do sword to get rid of this one. Ah! So I want to get lucky and get an ace, or a base right to start. Rank 5 will not get you Heater G. Okay. Now let's hope I get decent ranks. We'll see. Who knows? Ah! Wrong one. I got heater F there. Okay. Is there any chips that can make this, that I should swap out that would, and change that would make it better? Because I know if I get base, that's an instant win, and like rank S. Unless I decide to dilly-dally a little bit and then do it. Okay. So any chips I should swap out right now to make it easier? Yeah, because I noticed busting rank in this game is a bit weird compared to the other ones. Like, because in the other ones, it's like time, double busts, and damage. Like, multi-busts, time, damage, and counters in, like, the later ones. This one is very weird, comparatively. I noticed. Oh, it's really the same in all except for 6? Okay. Well, 6 is the main one I've played. 4 factors, okay. Sub 5 seconds is good for getting S ranks, okay. Speed, yeah. Yeah, I know. Hit time, hit mount is basically what it is. Like, if you get hit once, it'll really bork you, and you hit more times, it'll bork you more. I knew that getting hit. Yeah. Oh. Oh, so it's hit count, but also not really. So it's one of those like weird in the code kind of things then, or like depends kind of thing based on the fight. Oh, so if you get hit without flinching, like if you have, say, something like super armor that prevents you from flinching, or get hit by an attack that doesn't cause flinching. Okay. I've played games before, and I know that super armor exists in Battle Network. And I know there are certain attacks that just don't flinch. Because I know there's navies that have like super armor, enemy navies that have super armor, and they don't have a flinch or iframes when you hit them, unless you hit them with their weakness. Movement. What, you move like less movement is better? Move one. Oh, that is. So what? Get base right at the start, press it, hope the enemies die, get a S rank. Otherwise, hope you're lucky with the chips. Most important one. Now what's... yeah, simultaneous deletions, I know that. Because I noticed that in some fights where there's multiple enemies, even if I get like bad on the other things, if I get a simultaneous deletion, it really bumps up the end score. Oh wow. Huh. How do you get... So then... I'm guessing boss navies are Should I use the base? Should I use the base here? So if you encounter a boss navi, too bad. Okay. How many squares should I move? How many panels? Tell me, like... Come on. Let's juggle these balls. There. Let's see. I love the base chip. It's fun. Let's see. Dang it. Okay. Spin, Mega Man, spin! Hey, at least I was able to avoid the... Yeah. Hey, at least one decent thing about... One decent thing about, like, what was I gonna say? Shoot. Zenny is at least it'll make it easier later on when I'm getting power-ups from power-ups and HP memories from vendors. Yeah, I noticed Navi's are... Yeah, but Navi... I'm betting the Navi calculation is closer to what we get later in later game. Like by Battle Networks. Yeah, speeder number times hit. Okay. So no wonder I got a rank 1 on Fireman. That took forever and I got hit like 3 times. Yeah, no wonder I got like a 1 and a 2 on like Fireman and Numberman. Uh-oh. Shoot. Okay. Probably not gonna get a good rank here. Just gonna try. Oh. Yeah, what were you gonna say? What were you gonna say on the... Wrong one. Well, I can still use it. Put it in a folder at least. Yeah, I noticed. Can only get rank 9 on a single virus enemy. Yep. Oh. Ah, I see what it was. Okay. I see what it was. Okay, what spam was that? Okay, I just had Seribot just ban two viewbot link things. Wow. Seribot is so useful because I do not want to deal with that garbage in my chat. Thank you, Seribot. Okay. You should. Do you have Seribot on in your stream? Like, it's a moderate. It's an anti view bot, anti like harmful link bot. It's like a moderator bot that instantly ganks like view bots, likely ban evasions, all that kind of stuff. Like, I know a friend who also streams. He uses Seribot and it catches like 90% of his stuff. That just caught 2 in like, wow. I think it's because like once your stream gets views, well, I'll have to double check on like what the heck Flaming Stroke was, because I do have chat rules set up for like anti-hate speech and stuff. So if that person came in and immediately posted like hateful rhetoric, it might have just Seribot might have instantly banned them. Like, I'll have to check it out, because if they actually care about watching the stream, then they'll do a ban appeal, which I do have set up. Because, like, Seribot is also doing, like, hateful rhetoric, hate speech, and all that stuff. And like I might have to, like, balance things for, like, sexual speech. and stuff, because like I do have slight filtering for profanity and like slight allowance for that, very slight, just enough where like you can talk about it and say that shit, but nothing outright explicit. Yeah, I don't ever want to see hate speech or anything on mine. I have a strict like no politics rule because I'm not a political streamer. I don't want politics to get into my streams. It's like, because talking about politics is depressing, man, and I don't want to have depression on my stream. Like, the most I'll get into politics is talking about, like the current, like, economic situation that, like, that I live in right now, like, with, like, AI getting... Oh, yeah, Battle Network is weird. Like, I might have to see about, like, that, but, like, I do have ban appeals allowed for after 15 minutes of being banned, you can... And they can still watch, but they can't chat. But they can... Yeah, roll. Yeah, they can still watch, but they can't chat. And then 15 minutes later, if, like, they feel like they were wrong with ban, they can submit a ban appeal. Yeah, roll with the whip. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know some stuff like that, yeah. Roll's weird. Mega Man in general is kind of weird. Like... If you're wondering, I have the roll background right here. I know about, like, that, how weird roll can be. I didn't know about the Idol episode. Like, because I was, like, it was a while. I might have to rewatch the NT anime and also read through the manga, because I read through chapter 1 of the NT Warrior manga. Oh, that one's Japan. I was going to watch the sub. I usually watch subs when it comes to manga and anime. Okay. What should I do here? I have that enemy. This is my chip layout. I'm just gonna do this and hope and pray. Okay, let's see what I got. Hey! Busting level 6. Senny! Dang. Yeah, because I remember, like, the parts of the NT Warrior anime I watched had, like, one they could do basically what you do in Star Force, where you merge with, like, your Navi/Wizard in the real world, or, like, a segment of the real world. So I think I watched, like, part of Season 2, at least. For the anime. But, yeah. But I might end up seeing the Idol one because I'm going to be watching the... Shoot, man. I just keep getting... yeah, because... That usually happens with weird things, because I know with, like... Sonic X, like, the third season was... like... When it comes to, like, streaming and stuff, the third season is, like, almost entirely cut out. And I don't even remember if there was much of the English for the third season of Sonic X. We only got 5 seasons? I thought it only had 3 seasons of the anime. I thought it only had 3 seasons for the anime. Okay. Yeah, I know. And also, wasn't, like, the episode order also mixed around for the English airing? Because I looked at the NT Warrior wiki page, and I was like, there's one that looks normal, and there's one where, like, episodes are in a weird... Some episodes were, like, weirdly placed. I mean, yeah, name changes is understandable because that's like kind of like a localization thing, and some names won't make as much of a pun or make as much sense in the English. Like, I know that changing names is kind of like a understandable localization thing, unless it like completely changes like the vibe of a character with a name change. Oh yeah, that is very wrong. Yeah, I understand that, but also, yeah, ship name changes is weird. Okay, I am getting complete and yeah, that's a weird chip name thing. Like, I understand if they wanted to use the chip names from later games, but if the later games have a similar name, why change it? That's weird. But Fireman and Torchman, that is so weird. I understand his head looks like a torch, but he's named Fireman. He's based off Fireman in the OG manga. Or OG Mega Man. Yeah, I'll see right after this. Okay. Let's see. Steel. Okay. Okay. I mean, I'm thankful for Vizeni, but I do want some chips, man. I want some good chips. Okay, let's check. Boulder. I might actually be able to go past an hour mark, because having someone to talk to really helps me expand my like, conversation and ability to get into the game. But okay, let's so. Okay. Code. Okay. Both sides are sorted by code. Okay, so I know how I have a cannon B and C in here. Yeah, I know we're yeah, because I know in this game. Yeah, let me get rid of that. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so spreaders, shotguns, and covers are worthless. Which game did they change it so that damage carries over? Which quick one should I use? Because I have multiple quick ones. A K and an H. Does it matter? Let's see. Cross guns, worthless. Well, I might get them both at the same time so I could just use them both at the same time. Okay. Cross guns are not good. Yeah. Aqua Tower? Yeah. I got lucky with having cross guns. This good. Let's see. High damage, got it. Let's see. That's a close range one. Oh! Sonic Wave. I know, I got two Sonic Waves at different. Oh, quick one. Let's see, what else do I have that's bad? Anything bad in here? Roll's good. Base is really good. Let's see, anything here, but I also... Okay, what chip should... Let me look through these. Fair warning on... Is that fair warning? Oh yeah, because... Let me guess, they're hard to they're a very useful chip later on, and... Oh my... Holy... Birdie. They're not a good... Oh, are they used for like a special trade-in? Or something? Like a special quest or something? Is it? Oh, and let me guess, the chip that you get from that trade is insane. It's like either a good chip or a chip needed for completion, I'm guessing. So, let me see. Should I replace these cannons or well, let me replace cannon. Ah, it's a chip needed for completion. Cannon B and C. Let me replace these with something useful, something more useful than a cannon, like. Yeah, isn't there like because I know in later games there's a reflect chip that's basically like a improved Met Guard from this game. Oh. Yeah. I'm looking for one more. Oh. Guts Fan only does 40 damage? Well, I guess chips were weaker in this game. Okay, I think this folder's good enough for now. Oh, yeah. Better than a cannon that I can't chain with, like, a bunch of other chips. Or mix with other. Better than a... Yeah, okay, I understand what you're saying. Like, for Quake, I have, like, Remobit, like... I have a lot of A's, but, like, for, like, Cannon C, I don't have a lot that can mix with it, so... Might as well, better. Met Guard's not gonna... Let me guess, there's a combo with Met Guard that makes Met Guard pretty decent. Wait, let me save. I don't want to get borked. Hahaha. And I'm guessing these bubbler chips will do double damage against those, like, fire bubblers. So if, like... Okay. Let's go crazy! There we go. Okay. So I just... grind here until I get a bunch of this proper chip. And I'm guessing I'm also going to have so much... be drowning in so much Zenny that I won't have to worry about upcoming, like, chip vendors in the net. Man. That's good. Oh. That's okay. Okay, but I got at least one of them. I mean, I can at least use the bubbler peas. Yeah. Okay, but yeah. Deep Met vendors are probably well in, like, the one case. I'm gonna ask a question. Which Mega Man Battle Network game did they make the change to where damage you take in a net battle will transfer over, and you have to be very wary? Which game was it that made that change? Ah! So one's very weird on me. So one's the weird one. Okay. There, that'll work. At least this will help me with the first net vendor that you see and the next one. all this money I'm getting. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh. Oh, you can technically. Oh, that's interesting. I'm guessing it's not really recommended because, you might die just of a basic, basic viruses, I'm guessing. I'm guessing that's why, like, even if you could go there, you shouldn't until, like, at least, like, half, until at least you get, like, a cracked deck, holder out. Actually, what is the average enemy strength in the endgame area? Yeah, I've been having some issues with dodging because, like, my reflexes are, like, I see it, but, like, I've been moving the wrong direction or I move into it by accident. Okay. Yeah, this might take a while to make. And I'll probably be starting off next stream tomorrow at whatever time I start streaming. It might be anywhere from, like, afternoon for me till like 10. Oh, thank you very much for that. Yeah, but I don't know when I'm gonna start next stream tomorrow because tomorrow I'm open for a lot more streaming time and start times as well. Because today I started late because my day was long today and I was helping out my family with like meal prep and stuff. So, yeah. Can't wait to see how cracked this deck is. Yeah. I know in Battle Network 6, I have my deck set up to be able to do like 3 separate program advances. What time are you gonna be streaming? Because I know tomorrow that hey, that'll work. Because I actually might not stream until, for me right now, the time is 11:48. I will not be usually streaming from like 1 to 4:30 because there's a streamer I watch every day and she streams around then. And like, her streams have been a major part of like, my mental health improving over time because, yeah. EST. Yeah, I've watched a playthrough every Mega Man Battle Network game, and I know the main plot line. Actually, I'm wondering if the guy who did all of Mega Man lore explained in excessive detail, you know that guy? He also did all of Bionicle lore expressed in excessive detail. Like, yeah. You know that guy? I can't remember if he did one for Battle Network. He might have. Oh. Quick question. Since you're, like, also super hyperfixated in, like, Battle Network and Star Force like me, do you also have copium for hopefully them doing Star Force 4? I know they might not do it, but with them having Mega Man 12 on the 40th anniversary of Mega Man, and them doing the Star Force Legacy Collection, and them having, like, sales for, like, all the Mega Man collections, including Battle Network right now, there's huge copium they might revisit that scrap plot line for Star Force 4. I so hope they would, because I really want to see them basically give us... It's so unlikely, but I want to see it, man. It's like... It's like, why? Why? Because, like, right now, they are in a renaissance of Mega Man and all their other IPs. So, like, if they do that, that would be so big. It would be so huge for them to do that. I mean, if they make a new anime, I love the Star Force. The Star Force anime was good. Like I don't even care if they like actually make a better like base classic Mega Man anime. They can do something, make the franchise more known. Like let it know out there that they're willing to go back into the RPGs. Maybe, just maybe, they might touch that scrap plot, because that looked to be one of the most interesting Star Force plots, and help tie in Battle Network back into it. Mega Man Legends anime would be good. You know what they could do? If they had a tungsten ball sack, they could say, hey, you liked Mega Man 11? What you say, we do a Mega Man Legends Legacy Collection, and hey, we're even gonna make Mega Man Legends free. The game that we never did, we're gonna do it. If they did that, that would be, hands down, one of the biggest things they could ever do for Mega Man fans. And so many Mega Man fans... Oh, Trombone! Trombone was a great character. Like, she's so goofy. Her interactions with her brothers is great. Her interaction, her, like, romantic, semi-romantic relationship with Mega Man, with Bullnut in that, it's good. But it's so sad that, like, we haven't gotten anything Mega Man Legends collected in a while. I think, also, Mega Man Legends is the only, named, like, main Mega Man games that we never got ported over on multiple platforms like Steam and such. Like, for like the classic collection, I understand if some of like the like spin-off classic games, like the Game Boy games and like Mega Man and Bass, we never got down to classic collection. It'd be so easy to put it in, but I understand why we didn't get that. But the fact that we don't have a Mega Man Legends Legacy collection, that's criminal, man. Maybe after the Star Force collection we might get that. Maybe they'll add in a way to remove the kind of annoying tank controls, because that's one of the biggest barriers to entry to that one, is the tank controls. Actually, what? You stream around 6 p.m. EST. Let me check what the EST is right now. Actually, wait, no. Well, almost did an oopsie. Almost borked my stream FPS and bitrate. EST time now. Okay, I'm in EST currently. So you stream around 6:30 EST. What time do you? How long are your streams usually? Sorry if I've been talking a while a minute. My mind's going a mile a minute right now. It's nice to have someone to bounce off of. Oh, what? Oh, I understand now. I understand how that one works now. It's like the, I understand now. Okay. Yeah. Like, if I have someone to bounce off of, did my model break? Oh my goodness, my model broke. Give me a second, man. I can't believe it did that. I can't believe my model did that. Hour to 6. Oh yeah. I can't believe my model broke. Give me 1 second. Refresh it. In fact, you'll actually see what I use for my model. Come on. Hey, Scuff is a part of the stream, man. If your stream has never been scuffed, then you can have a proper stream. Okay. There we go. I also have to shift myself over because, I mean, since my webcam is coming in at an angle, I have to... Whoomp. There you go. That should work there. I think it was because I opened up a new tab on my browser, and because my model is technically going through a browser in OBS. Frame rate's like yeah. I'm kind of dealing with very limited internet and having to do very, like, scuff things to get my streams out, but, like, if it works, it works. Like, I'm trying my best. It's a slideshow right now. Yeah, I'm checking the FPS on my side. It's, on my side, it's telling me I'm getting, 30-something FPS, so, yeah. Yeah, like, okay, yeah, I think it was just because it had it loading for the browser in my, for my, because I have to use a Linux I use a Linux laptop, and my laptop's been Linux for the longest time because I think, like, a few years ago, part of my hard drive must have got corrupted, and that was a part of a hard drive Windows really liked calling to whenever you image it, so I can no longer image my laptop with Windows. And a lot of good like streaming apps that don't use the internet really work better on Windows. And also, I'd have to launch, either get a new a secondary Steam account to run certain, like, streaming apps like Warudo for my model, and then figure out how to get it semi-working on Linux for, like, Proton, which is, because it's not a supported use case, any scuff I interact, I'll have to deal with myself, and hope I deal with it. Or I can just use this cheap and easy, this very simple, like, browser-based Vtuber model. But yeah, let's see. Okay, I see how that chip works now. Oh. Okay. Yeah. As long as I'm getting a, like, 30-ish FPS, it should look semi-competent. It's gonna take me... I might have to do some off-screen grinding for these chips, like... Because I want to at least have a few before next stream. But dang. Yeah, I might actually... Give me one sec. One sec, man. There you go. Well, I should know when you stream, but yeah. Like... Since it's a single enemy, I cannot get any higher than a 9 for this perfect run. Which means... If a coin flip favors me, I get the chip. Actually, what is the rates for Zenny versus getting the chip for the ranking? Do you know that in this game? Like, as I'm playing it, do you know, like, what the ratio is between the getting the chip and getting Zenny? Because if it's a coin flip, the game just hates me right now. If it's not, then... And if it's less... And if it's more in favor of getting the chip and not, then the game really hates me. Yeah. Like... So, yeah, I know ranking determines what drops. Okay. There was... What the heck? Here, let's see. Yeah. That's useful. Yeah, different Zenny rates, yeah. So, like, say I got a rank 9 against a single one of those like, flamer enemies. Like, say only one of those red flamer enemies arrived and I got a rank 9. Is it more in favor of getting Zenny or a chip at that one? Oh, so the game just hates me right now. Okay. Okay, game. I see what you want. Okay. Let's roll the 50-50. Yeah! That's one of, let's see. Put it in. Code. That is one of 10. Now I just had to spend egg. Yeah, either H, either G. The one we're aiming for is either G. So, coin flip. Dang it. So whenever I see that and I get like the perfect opportunity to get a rank 9, it'll be a coin flip. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, as long as I have a bunch of bubblers, then at least one of them will might pop, like, one of my good, like, bubblers might pop up right at the start. Let me get this done, and then I can run a coin flip. Gives me coins. At least I might be able to, because I did, right at the start of stream, unlock, where is it, key item, /Sal, so when I get to there, I'll probably be able to get one of the power-ups there, and, oh, what is that chip that's harder to get for this folder? Yeah, which chip is the harder one to get for the folder? I'm wondering. Oh, I got like 3 of them because I kept going back to Yai's computer. I kept going back to Yai's computer and like going around to see what I could actually do. I know, but do you know how I S-rank those birds? Yeah, you wanna know how I S-rank the fishies? Do you wanna know how I S-rank the fishies? You wanna know how I did it? This guy right here. If you have it, use it. And hey, they let us get this the single e-reader card for this game. I'm not gonna turn on Buster Max mode unless I absolutely desperately have to. But for the e-reader cards, I'm gonna use them. I'm gonna abuse them, man. well, e-reader or toy attachment, because I know the Battle Network games had like a toy attachment, and some of the like chips and stuff might be from that actually. Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, and those kiosk chips were like, went with like, because back in the day, they used to do all sorts of crazy stuff for like DS and GBA games where you would like have toys that would attach and read properly into your GBA. But yeah. No, we're not jacking out. Yeah. Oh, talking about event chips. It is like such a bummer that they will not be having like all the like mystery gift stuff for Fire Red and Leaf Green on the eShop. They will not be releasing that stuff. Which is so stupid. Like, if you're gonna give us the ROMs of those games, let us also do every single every single mystery gift that you ever released, and like if it's a mystery gift that was like say Japan only, allow it also for the English region. Yeah. Hey, I got 2 heads instead of 1 then. Hey, as I'm doing this, my deck's getting better, and I'm more able to easily bust. Yeah. But, like, our thing is, hey, we're getting, like, Fire Red and Leaf Green on a Nintendo eShop. And I understand why we're doing it in the way we're doing it, because if they had bundled them together, that would count as a new game, which would require an ESRB re-rating. And guess what Fire Red and Leaf Green has? It has lottery machines and the game corner. Gambling, which would bump the rating all the way up to like 18+. So I understand why they released it the way they did. But not having them give us all the mystery gifts, at least give us access to get every mystery gift, no matter which region we picked, that feels wrong. You understand what I'm saying there? On like the yeah, $20. $20 is perfectly fine. Like, but what they should have done is if you buy one language of like Fire Red, it will also give you codes for every other language region. So you can choose whichever one to buy first, but it's just $20. And $20, you have to understand Pokemon fans. And you have to understand, like, certain things. Like, sure, it could be sold for, like, $5 or $10. But, like, if they know it can sell for $20 to, like, 90% of Pokemon fans are going to sell it for $20. That's just kind of, like, economics and, like, corporate moves. But hey, it lets you legally own the game, a copy of the game, and purchase a legal copy of a game without spending $200 for a verified GBA card. Would you ever spend $20 on the ROM on like the Nintendo eShop, or would you spend $200 for a guaranteed verified GBA card? Like, I know I'd rather spend the 20 there. It's like, yeah. Yeah, but Pokemon home compatibility, that's huge. But We got Bubbler P. Let's see. Let's get rid of one of these swords. Every Bubbler P makes it easier when I get that single flamer. Heater. That's a funny joke. Okay. Okay. Actually, no. Let me do one that I know will guarantee at least one bust. Okay. I don't care how much damage I take. I just gotta do it. That's a funny joke, man. Oh, I gotta hydrate. I really gotta hydrate. Well, I'm feeling the sweat. I'm probably gonna get charged as soon as I finish the next main story thing because I have the ability. Also, I noticed the net in this Mega Man Battle Network 1 is so hard to navigate compared to Battle Network 6. It is like, it's like a maze and it hurts my brain. But honestly, if next time I stream and you're available, I want you to help me to get like to this area that unlocked from this net link, so I can get the vendor there, so I can get the like the 2 power-ups there, and like get charged and then over in the Buster. Okay. Oh. I think I got both of them from the vendor in the first area, but is there a vendor in the second area? Like, I got both of the power-ups from the first area. Oh, there's a vent. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna complete the waterworks area and then get as many of the power-ups I can that are available to me. Because I didn't know charge was so busted in this game. I thought... I didn't know that rapid was so weak. I didn't know that. I thought it would help me to get better in rapid, so hopefully I wouldn't be like doing that. You know what? Oh. Okay. Tell me, did I miss? I got an HP memory in. Is there a way to revisit dungeons in this game? Because I know I got at least 1 HP memory from Numberman stage. I don't know if I got an HP memory or anything from Fireman's dungeon. I don't remember. Okay. Thank goodness. Never locked out any area? That's good. That is good. Well, I think if you're locked out, it might just be for a little while because the story is like gating you or preventing you from going. Okay, there's no locking out at all. That's good. Okay. What items, what permanent upgrades are there in like Fireman and Numberman? Because I know in Numberman we at least have the, at least 1 HP memory. That's why I'm at like 220 because I got, I think all but 1 HP memory from that first vendor in the literal first area of the net. Oh, missable items? Okay. I know Zenny can be missable. Which like, oh, you missed out on 5k Zenny. Have fun farming for like 30 minutes. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Unless it's a chip and a code that really would... Unless, like, it's needed for, like, a certain that is, now let's see, sort by code. Let me look for something to replace real quick. That's... Okay, that is now 3 of 10 heater Gs. Yeah. But one thing I know about... One thing I actually know well about, like, the Battle Network games, you only need to get a chip, one of any chip in any code for completion. That's one thing I do know. Wait. Wait. My model. Did I mess up with my tracking? Uh-oh. My internet is... Oh, shoot. My internet, like, must have had a stroke there. My internet's having a stroke right now. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I understand needing to get rid of base. Okay, I have to refresh my model again. My internet seems to be having a... My internet or my computer is having a stroke. I'm going to be dealing with this stuff for a while streaming until I can eventually afford a better computer. Which might take 2 years. Because this year and next... Like, this year and the next, we're going to be dealing with questions of, like, what is the economy and, like, PC. Because, fun fact, AI has claimed another victim when it comes to PC gaming. Steam no longer has any Steam Deck OLEDs available to sell. And I bet that is part because they cannot produce anymore. Because the producers for their, like, RAM are not, are already not, like, what's the word, like, because AI companies are buying up RAM that doesn't exist, so they are, they are setting a queue for themselves, and they're filling that long line in the queue with themselves. So, as more RAM comes in, AI companies have already pre-purchased it, so you can't get it. You understand what I'm saying on that? So my streaming setup is gonna be scuffed for a long time, unless I can somehow get, like, a cheap, good computer on eBay and, like, a 50-foot 50-foot Ethernet cable that has high speed. Like, not 50-foot, 50-yard Ethernet cable that has high speed. Okay. Yeah, I got a Steam Deck OLED, like, off of the pay of a part-time job, because the economy is bad, man. Like, if you're living with like your parents or, like, some roommates, that is a-okay on my book, because I live with my parents and I help them out with chores, I help them out with dinner, I help them out with all that all the time, and I'm probably also probably gonna be living with them for a while yet, helping them out as they're getting up there in the years. So I will be able to, instead of spending money on, like, electrical bills and stuff, I'm able to put that money into, like, savings and pocket money for spending. But yeah, Steam Deck OLED, it's nice. Very nice. For some games I know have issues on it, but dang. I am dreading the moment when I have to do, when I do a collab and it turns out my internet self-destructs at that. I am so dreading that moment, because I know as soon as I start a collab, my internet's gonna crap out on me and I'm gonna be so out of luck. Question, are there any steals used in the cracked folder? any steals used in it, like in the, like the super good folder for Mega Man Battle Network 1? Okay. Perfect. Okay, that'll work. Yeah. Because if you want to know something about my Battle Network 6 setup, I like have a bunch of like of those like event installs for Mega Man. Like, so my charge attack in that game is a sword dash. So I end up not having to really, and I've also gotten to a point where I have the beast out, so swords are just now like practically infinite range ships. Are those free specific sword chips like sword chips with like elemental properties? Or there we go. I am 30% of the way to a semi-competent to the getting there on the cracked deck, which is hip hip hooray. Okay, when it comes to Mega Man Star Force, here's my wondering. I wonder, you know the guy who did like the DX ROM hack for Star Force 1? I wonder if he's gonna come back and do a DX mod for Legacy Collection. But well, not quite as extensive as what he did for the ROM hack, but like the thing of like the satellite switching and the mirror friends. I wonder if they'll do that, because I know he won't have to really worry about the event ships. Oh, there. So it is moddable to mod the games in the Legacy Collection. So I wonder if the guy who did like that DX ROM hack will come back for Legacy Collection. G code. Yeah. Okay, let's see. You like using code G? Nuh-uh! No. Let me guess. He also removed every single instance of G in the script of the game. So instead of Mega Man, it's Mega Man. So instead of Mega Man, it's Mega Man. He removed all G's. All G codes. All G's in the script. All G's in the text. It's a... that sounds like a funny time. Okay, forward. Oots. Uts, man. If you're wondering why I'm slotting in those bubblers, it's because so I have a higher likelihood of getting a bunch of bubblers to make virus busting. Like, look at this. If I didn't have so many bubblers in my deck, I wouldn't have been able to do this. And then just... boop. Do a coin flip. Dang it! But yeah. When it comes to... this is my, like, second, like, official stream. Like, my first stream was, like, a day before yesterday. I was doing just Battle Network 6 while doing some stream stuff with my old setup, which was on my nightstand. Like, I had everything, like, on my nightstand, and I didn't even have an HDMI splitter. So I was just, like, mirroring the screen in desktop mode instead of doing instead of being able to play through game mode with an HDMI splitter, one HDMI cord to my monitor and one HDMI cord to my laptop, into a video capture card to put the video into OBS. Sorry, I was having a brain fart there. It is, yeah, because I know as soon as this stream is over, I'm gonna be getting ready for bed. Bubblers. Okay. Oh, and if you're hearing any like weird underlying audio coming through my mic while I'm not talking, that is my ceiling fan, which I have running at max power all the time. That is 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10 now. Let's see. 4 out of 10 heater G's. Because as soon as I get get through Waterworks, what I'm going to be doing next is going to get all the power-ups I can in the game. Actually, let's get it once. Boom. I think that should be good. We'll see. It might still get me an S-Break. I don't know. I moved a decent amount, I got hit. And then I did a double delete. Okay. Whatever. I have a question. When you did your playthrough of Mega Man Battle Network on stream, how long did it take you to get the necessary heater G's for the cracked deck? How long did it take you to do that grind? I'm just wondering because I'm like an hour in and I'm like, say like an hour, hour and a half maybe into this grind and I'm already like 40% of the way there. So how long did it take you? Yeah. Oh, let me guess. It took a lot less time for you. Okay. I am halfway there. Halfway there. Halfway there. Halfway there. Yeah, I figure RNG's not being nice to me, but hey, if RNG not being nice to me lets me get a longer stream, okay, let's see. What do I have for heaters? Okay. Okay, so I have 8 heaters in my deck, 5 of which are the proper heater G. Okay. I'm guessing this is something you want to look forward to when you have the 10 heater G's. Just... being able to do that. I was able to do that with some heater Fs, so... This is not going to be a fast bust. Oh, good. I'll take a 5. I'll take... At least my Zenny is going up, so some earlier game vendors that have power-ups and HP memories, I can actually buy some of them. So I'm getting there. Oh my gosh, my model keeps breaking. I wonder if someone else in the house is using a bunch of, like, trying to, like, get a big video up right now. I might have to tell them to, like, switch to, like, cellular while I'm streaming. Starting tomorrow. Because this is the stream scuff. It is so real. At least it's super easy for me to just reach over and fix it right there. 60% of the way there, and then you can tell me which other chips I need to move out. Oh my... 1, 2... Okay. I now have 9 heaters in my deck, so when I start putting things in, I'll switch out one more card and switch out those heaters. Shoot. Oh, shoot. Okay. My model does not have tracking right now. I'm going to work on that one real quick. It's just as simple as press of a button to activate track. Okay, there. Because I'm... Okay, wait. I'm wondering when I'm Okay. I'm wondering if, like, my webcam is bugging out when the internet has high traffic, and that's what's causing my thing to, like, mess up, my model to mess up a lot. I wonder. I mean, that can put me at 10 heaters in the deck, and then I can start swapping out the... 1 second. Sonic, where is... I'm working. 1 second. There. Okay, now I have 10... Now, in my folder, I have 10 heaters, so the next 4 heater Gs will replace the 4 heater Fs. So, I'm almost there! And then maybe I might start do a little bit in the Waterworks dungeon before I close off for the stream today. But, oh, I just realized the moments when my... Yeah, it is... It's helping me with learning where... Yeah. Yeah, because I'm betting there are certain things to grind that take, like... Like, certain things to grind, like chips that will only appear at lower... Ah. So what? Okay. I am now... Wait for it. 70% of the way there. I'm gonna ask, how many of the chips in this cracked deck are code G? Because there's 10 heater Gs. So I'm wondering, how many of them are G code in this Battle Network 1 deck? Oh, every single one. Oh, I understand why. So that lets you avoid the alphabet soup and just let you chain everything together no matter what. So you can load all 5 at once. Okay. let me check my folder. How many G-chips do I have? I have... Ah. Yeah, okay, I have 1-G, which is... What is that chip I'll want later? Bye-bye-bye. 80%! Oh yeah, Night Sword, it's... If I remember correct, isn't Night Sword... Doesn't Night Sword have, like, isn't it like a sword attack that either has, like, multiple attributes, or it's, like a sword attack that, that doesn't originate from Mega Man, but from a spawn? It's one of those two, if I remember correctly. Which one is it? The sword attack originates from a spawn, or it, like, has, like, a super large range, or it has, like, a mix of attributes from other swords? Oh, okay. I don't know many of the chips in this first one. What does Night Sword do? Oh, now I understand. It just does a lot of damage, and if you get up close, you can just... Oh. Oh, so yeah, it's like a super long sword with a bunch of damage, is what you're saying? Okay. I understand. I got another heater, but it's not what I want. I like need 2 more heater G's, and then I'm done with this grind, and I can go into the waterworks after doing a little bit of deck fixing. Well, let me guess. Night Sword is either a trade, or it's a unique pickup from a mystery data. Am I right in it being either a trade or a mystery, like one of the single spawn mystery datas? Wait. I can go into... Well, we'll move on to a story wherever Chad... His name's Chad, right? Wherever he's going. I need one more heater G, and then I'm done. One more heater G. I am so close. Let's use these guys. We're good. Like, I need one more heater G, so yeah. Oh, wait. It should only take a little longer just to get this last heater G. I literally am at 9 out of 10, and then we can move forward and... Okay, I feel like I'm close. I feel like I'm super close. Like, if I just get, like, a few more good runs, I'm good. Yeah, and as soon as I can... Man! If, like, RNG is good to me in, like, the next, say... 10 or... In, like, the next 10 minutes, and I get Heater G, I'll move... Like, I'll give myself, like, 10 more minutes to get Heater G. The last Heater G. And if I don't get it, I'll just move on to Waterworks. What does this one do? Ah, it gives you the wrong one. Okay. Now I understand what you're talking about. Okay. I should have... Oh, I know I should have done there. Ah, oh, dang it. Ugh. Yeah. Okay. Okay, it looks like my internet crapped out again there. And my model broke again. It should fix itself after I, the frame rate will also fix after I do a refresh interact kind of thing. Yeah. 9 more minutes to try and get the last Heater G. Oh. Oh shoot, man. Shoot. Okay. Uh-oh. One sec just to turn on tracking. Okay. Okay. 8 more minutes to try and get Heater G, last Heater G. 8 minutes. Coin flip, coin flip, coin flip. Dang it. Just gotta keep on persevering. Okay. Okay, I can get it. I think I can get it. Yes! I can move forward and actually have it all! Woohoo! Only took me like an hour. Okay. Let's see which... Okay, I didn't get anything. Okay. Okay, there we go. Oh, wait. Let's also change one of the alphabet suit ones to a G. Let's see here. There. Okay. Now I will officially have 12 Gs in my deck, 10 of which are Heater G. So my deck is now better. So now you can, hopefully, before I end stream today, I can get that. I think I'm probably gonna end stream after I get the. Okay, so Chod just left. So what do I do next? Chod. Okay. Last Yeah, now I have to get into the pump room. Okay. I need a Net Battler ID card. I need to get the Net Battler ID card now. Let me see something. Let me see one little thing. Is he in office? No. Okay, so how do I get that Net Battler ID card to be able to? How do I get into the pump room now? Do you have any help getting me to the pump room, man? Because I need to get to that pump room. I've stacked up my deck a bit. No, because, like, say, the lady wouldn't activate the elevator unless you had an officially Net Battler. That's why. Because... Yeah. How do I get into the pump room is the question. I'm kind of a bit stumped on where to go right now. Borrow. Okay. Let's see. Oh! Your dad. So, actually... Your dad works at the government complex. Okay, I gotta... Well, let me check Dad's office, and if it's not there, go back to home to check there. And it's... Oh, okay, I think I have an idea. I have an idea. Wait, he just cut his... He just cut the snip. Okay. Thank goodness. Okay, now I might have gotten into the wrong computer, but I'm getting there to the waterworks stuff. Okay, something in one of the lockers. Okay, as soon as I jack out, I'll check the lock. Oh. Okay. Hey, next tier up for Zenny. Some Zenny, nice. Zenny's always nice. Okay. Jack had it. Oh. Okay, next time, I'm just not gonna turn on tracking for my model or something this time I refresh it, okay? Because it looks like there are like moments of my CPU usage and my internet usage. Oh, hey, Shiny! I got someone in here to help me with Mega Man Battle Network. And he just guided me to an HP memory. Okay. Okay. Yeah, if you're wondering why my model and everything is super slow, it's just, I think someone else is using the internet at my house. And everything is just like, it's just throttling me. Uh-oh. Yeah, like my internet is being throttled right now, I think, so. Bug suction program. I'm trying my best right now. Here's me hoping that with this, it actually will work finally. Okay. Okay, things are stable, but they're low with. Okay. Okay, thank goodness my internet's back. Okay, it seems that my internet is working properly now again. I think someone must have been using someone else must have been like using the internet at my house, like, cause I'm probably gonna have to get up something, set something like if like before I start stream, everyone else in the house has to like not use devices connected to the internet, and for the phones you'll have to use the cellular the unlimited data we have. But Manzai guided me to getting a much better chip folder. And also helped me get some power-ups in Mega Man. Okay, what do I do next now? Says water will be fixed soon, so let's go look around, I guess. And I'm guessing that... Uh-oh. Oh, new room. Oh, there you are. Let's see. I might be on stream for like another half hour to an hour at most. All locked doors. Huh. Okay. How's my bitrate looking? Okay, let me refresh my what's it called? Dashboard. Okay, yeah, my dashboard was must have been frozen. Okay. Explore every room and go home. Got it. Next step to the story. That'll be the next step on the story, I guess. Where to hide? Where to hide? Where to hide? Ooh, new music. That's nice. That's nice. New music. If there's one thing that's great about like all of like the Mega Man Battle Networks and Star Force, is the music is actually really good and catchy. Better, 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 better. Jacking in via water cooler. Yeah. Good GB. Iceman time. I think it's gonna be Iceman. Oh yeah, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is great OST, yeah. But you hear this music? Ooh, that is nice. This is to teach him a mechanic. Oh, Okay, give me a minute while I try and figure out where to go in this dungeon, because it's just... Ah, wrong letter. It's just a mic... I can't continue there. I can't pass this. Huh. I am so confused. I am lost in confusion. Give me a sec. I'm gonna try and figure this out. It might take me a minute. How do I check the pump program? Where do I go? I am... Bonsai, do you have any idea where... Can you help me here? I'm lost. This is... making my brain hurt. It's like... It's very simple what moves you can do, but like, there's nowhere to go. Like, I can't do that. Oh, wait. I think I figured it out. I think I figured it out. Oh, that is so unintuitive. That was so unintuitive. It kind of hurt my brain there. Okay. I have 30 more minutes and hopefully I'll be able to get through this dungeon. Yeah. Oh! I understand what Gusman does. Yeah, I understand this thing can be turning on and off. It was my issue is I didn't realize I could go diagonal across the ice. And that was what was hurting my brain. I didn't realize I could do that. And that's why my brain was hurting, man. Okay, let's sit down. I didn't realize I could do that. I didn't realize. Okay. Yes, it was stuck in like, oh, you can only go one direction. I forgot that Battle Network, you have 8 direction movement. But I was thinking the ice was only 4 directions and the diagonals. Oh. Chad and Proman. What is Chad's Japanese name again? I remember it was like either something also pretentious or it was it was a pun. I can't remember. I really can't remember like what his Japanese name was. I remember hearing it before, I just can't recall it. Enzon. Was that a pun on something, if I remember? Let me look. Let me look it up, actually. Like, I have the ability to look it up now because my phone isn't stuck being a webcam. And my phone is using cellular, so it's not interrupting with my internet for Steam. Man. Let's look it up real quick. He's Eugene Chad, but he's Adrian or Enjan or Enzan. What is that a pun? Because most of the names in the Battle Network are puns. Okay. Got his name on Enzan also means operation or calculation. Stuff that computers do. There. That was gonna bother me for so long if I didn't figure it out. But the fact they got rid of a computer pun, man, that sucks. Okay. Yep, moved it. There you go. Okay, let's see. Okay. Oh, if I'm about to miss the, like, power-up that I can use to add charge to Mega Man, please tell me, because I do not want to miss that. There we go. Oh, okay. I understand now. No! 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 Not another one of those hell spawn. Okay. Oh, it looks like my internet crapped out for my model again. Okay. So I might have to stop mid... Oh, thank goodness. You know those, like, Shikigami ghost enemies? I hate them with a burning passion. So much hate for those enemies. Oh. Oh, looks like I didn't have to manually fix my model this time. It actually came back on its own. Okay. It looks like the internet is having little issues. Yeah, spooky viruses though. Just last stream, I had so much problem with them because whenever I was using a slower chip, they would move right before the chip hit them. And like I kept having to use the buster, and they're like, oh, it hurt my soul. They were so annoying my last stream, which is still up in VODs. And next time I stream, I'm also gonna update my UI to also include my YouTube. So that'll also be noticeable. And my VOD for last stream is also over on YouTube. So if you want to see how much anger I had towards them, you can see it then. And you can also review which items I might have missed. As well. Okay, I do. So yeah. Yeah, I noticed one thing about Battle Network 1 compared to, like, Battle Network 6 is that Battle Network 1 is so much... They must have, like, reduced how mazy the games get. As they made the games, they must reduce some of the maze-like element to it to make it less confusing. Because right now, it is kind of confusing when going through these, like, mazes of dungeons and the maze of the net. Am I? No, I don't think I'm missing anything. Right now. Because I feel because you know what I feel is going to happen? We're going to get way through the dungeon, feel like we're to the end. But instead of it being the end of a dungeon, it's that missing valve handle. So we have to go back to the start, put the valve handle back, and that's where it'll be. Oh. You. Okay, Gutsman actually has some good utility. Okay. Let's see. All the way to the end. There we go. I hope I went the right way this time. Yeah, thankfully the spreader chips make those like spooky enemies a lot easier. I noticed, and So does Gutsman. Okay. Okay, I think I moved forward properly. What is this enemy? Okay. Halfway point of a dungeon, I'd say. That's the halfway point, I'd say. Cause, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh yeah, but Shiny, I actually finally got my proper working HDMI splitter today, so I'm able to actually go into game mode with my Steam Deck, so it's running a bit better, and I'm able to see on my main monitor rather than on my tiny Steam Deck screen. I'm gonna guess there's still no water. Oh, that's even worse! Oh no, that's even worse! No, bro, don't drink the purple water. No. Oh, oh shoot. Uh-oh, we just polluted the whole town. Oh, it's funny. Yeah. Ooh. If my model went crazy, I just went and cracked my neck. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be a little confusing for me while I figure this out. Gotta find Ford's son. Yeah. This story segment right now is like as long as like both Numberman and Fireman combined so far, really. It is long. I'm guessing this is when the game length actually finally really kicks up. Like, when things actually start taking more time. I'm guessing I'm gonna be going on a wild goose chase to find this. I think the last hint was that he goes to the same school as Lynn, so I'm gonna check into school. If he's not there, then I don't know. Maybe it was that strange lady at at the government building, but I don't know. I'll check out stuff trying to figure this out. There's the guy who drank clearly polluted water. Yeah. If I don't find him in school, I don't know what to do. Let's see. It's not It must be at the government center where Floyd's son is. I just can't figure it out. Let's head over to government center to see if World Free is stupid enough to hide the person's a kidnap victim right next to the person they're ransoming for. And okay, internet's somewhat stabilizing. If my model doesn't come back, I will fix it in a little bit. Okay. Just trying to figure things out. Nothing's working. Okay. Let me refresh this. No, it's okay. Okay. I just gotta wait a while, because whenever like my internet is being throttled by like someone else in the house, my frame rate is going to drop and my model is going to cut out. Okay, but it should come back right back. If I just wait it out. Oh! That's it. Oh my gosh. Okay. I almost forgot about that car that had muffled sounds coming out of it. I thought it was something else. I'm not gonna say what I thought it was. You'll just have to guess. Guess and guess and guess. Let's see, can I send a message over? Okay, so now, Gonna check in and save, and then continue on. I actually have, yeah. I probably have another like 40 minutes in me, I'd say. Ah, gosh. I didn't even notice the enemy move. And now I have to go back to the start of the dungeon and do this. But instead of going the way to the pump that was frozen, instead I go to the way where, oh, there's nothing here. It's a dead end this way. When it's not actually a dead end, that's the way I will have to go for the dungeon. Tricky, tricky game. Okay, let's see. There we go. Hey, an upper aqua tower. Not a good code, but hey, it's an upper aqua tower. What's the S rank? Oh! It was either in this room or the next room. I'll check this room, but yes, it was this room. There we go. Double delete. Level 9's good. Oh. Handle program. Okay, so I understand what you were saying. Like, oh, you think it's the end? It's not. Yeah, it's a fake out ending to a dungeon. Okay. So I'm guessing somewhere from here is where the easy to spot power up is. Nope, not that way yet. Okay. Over to metal. Ah, wrong code. I went the wrong way. I must have went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. Okay. Internet throttling again. Sorry for the frame rate and loss of model. What? Is someone trying to watch, like, or download something right now? Huh. Guess I'll deal with it. Don't worry, the frame rate will return in just a bit. Okay? Right now, I'm just gonna focus on continuing on here. Stream elements look like for a quick sec. Everything's looking good. Mostly good on mine. Okay. It looks like my frame rate's starting to return. There we go. I have returned! Oosh. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, but to anyone who's coming into the VOD, has watched the VOD to this point, I figured out what the issue was with my mic, and it seems that the noise suppression filter I was using was cutting me off way too soon when it came to the audio. Okay. I think I might be getting close to the final bit. Let's see. Maybe, let's see. They do have chips. Those spooky enemies do have chips. Dang it. I didn't want to believe that they had chips. I did not want to believe they had chips. And just all I would get from them were recovers. Really didn't want to believe that. Hey, another dash sheet. That is really good for me because it lets me improve my folder. Now I have 13 chips that are under G. Okay. There we go. Water on and off. Perfect! Now I have better control over where I go. What? There we go. Got it. Try arrow A. Gutsman, will he reach? Will he reach? I don't know if he'll reach. Ah, yes, he does. Thank goodness. Okay. Ugh. Let's see. Oh yay, this is a puzzle level. I've been wearing my headphones for so long, I've gotten a headache. And I have a puzzle to do. Ooh, how fun. How fun, how fun, how fun. Wait. Looks like my internet's crapping out again. I might be ending stream sometime soon. Okay. I figured this out when I will be ending stream and think tomorrow. My brain is just fried. Because right now, I got a bit of a headache for me from wearing the headphones for so long. Okay, those enemies are a lot easier to deal with thanks to the spreading move. That actually spreads in the direction they move. It's not that one. Or this one. Which one will it be? No, this one. Ah, don't have to deal with this bus at least. I'm just gonna have to try every single option, isn't it? This game just does not want to let me do this game really wants my brain to hurt. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Ah! I didn't want to do that game! Actually, wait a sec. Wait a sec. Ah, that'll do it. Hey, I did it! I think. No, I didn't. I'm gonna try each row until I actually finally get out of this puzzle. I'm gonna brute force this puzzle, because this is like one of those puzzles you just gotta brute force because they can't see enough of it at once to actually do it properly. There we go. Okay, game just does not like me. Okay. More type card. More G code cards is always good. Okay. Sorry if I'm being quiet. I'm really trying to focus on this puzzle and figure out where the heck do I go? Don't judge me for this. I am not dealing with all those extra net battles at once. I don't want to deal with a headache. That is trying every single. I've already had enough of a headache, and one thing I noticed is if I wear my headphones for too long, which I am doing so I can have like to stream audio very clearly and without it interrupting with my mic, and for you guys to also be able to hear my game from me streaming what's coming out of my headphones. What's being captured before it goes to my headphones. Yeah. But yeah. I don't want to deal with a headache that I'm going to face 20 extra net battles just every time I fail. Aha! And I got the power up. Oh my goodness. Oh. I don't even care I have to deal with this. I the Legacy Collection does not have a save state or a save rewind feature like some other collections do. However, it does have that quicker restart ability. So you can quickly go to a tile screen, start over. It's like if you have... There we go. Okay, let's see. Should be a level 9. Base. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I know you're still here. I'm just trying to figure out where to go next. Oh, okay. I think... Okay, I figured out. There we go. Yeah, I understand if you have to do a thing. Okay, and I got the power up and I put it into charge. That was... Yeah. I got to a point where I was like, if I failed the puzzle, I had a save point right before I did the puzzle. So if I failed, I just booted the title screen and started back up. I was not dealing with that. No. Oh. Oh? In Battle Network 1 only. Double charge. Oh. I haven't tried charging it. Let's... Oh, so it's kind of like, it's kind of like, X. Oh, and looks like internet's throttled again. Because I know in, like, I think, it's either X, Zero, or ZX. One of those games is when you can start doing double charge. Because I know in ZX, in Mega Man ZX, there's a double charge. Whoops. Okay, let's see. And I'm guessing double charge is why you can do 80 damage on a max charge shot. When you have both charge and, when you have attack max is why you can do 80 damage with a charge shot in this game. Because the secondary charge will add more damage other than the 10 times add extra damage on top of a 10 times modifier, I'm guessing. Am I right? Oh no 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 no. That's the first time I've gotten a game over. You see why I hate those invisible enemies? See why I hate them? Because they keep moving, and you just can't damage them properly. Yeah, I'm gonna work on the broken folder work more on the broken folder next stream. Right now in this stream, I'm going to finish up this dungeon, and then after I finish this dungeon, that'll be it for the day. Let me see, Megan. But yeah, I'm super close to doing what I need to do. There. Ow. Okay. Since you said that the power-up was like right near the end and I got it right before getting into this room, I'm guessing that I'm super close to the boss then. And I won't need to worry much. I am not dealing with these enemies. No. This is why I'm keeping base in my deck for now. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, a full minute of delay. I am so sorry for that. I hope I'll be able to fix up the internet things for the most part. I might have to switch to low latency mode and see if that's it. If that does anything. So for next stream, I'll probably be in low latency mode and make sure everyone else in the house gets off the internet as much as they're able to. Because the only two devices I have right now that I personally have that are connected to my internet are my Steam Deck and the streaming thing. My Steam Deck, honestly, I could probably realistically next stream also have my Steam Deck off the internet and connect it to my hotspot from my phone. Okay. Aqua program. That's the first mention of super program I've heard. Yeah. Yeah, usually a viewer and refresh will try and kick you as close to the live as long. So if like either on your end or of a streamer's end there's an internet issue, that'll cause a latency issue between you and the streamer. And usually refreshing on one side will fix it up. So, but I noticed I had like 4 or 5 moments where my internet got forked and I went down to like 8 FPS and stuff. I'm guessing Iceman is weak to fire chips. No. I'm gonna retry that because I was not paying attention there. Okay, there. Okay. Okay. Oh. Ah, dang it. Ah, shoot. Actually, if I start off with Gutsman and do this, that'll limit his movement options. So then I can combo into the spreader. There. At least one of the spreaders. I don't care about busting level right now. I just want to bust. Yeah, I'd recommend. Wait. Yeah, my internet just got throttled again. Okay, so there we go. Iceman just fixed up the waterworks. So that... What is that name of that Navi? That weird, Yeah. I haven't gotten a good busting on any of the boss man, so... They only chips and stuff. Oh, yeah. It seems that one of my issues is like 30 seconds, like 2 minutes and before it's all being followed. There we go. I have in between an NPC with a unique portrait and an NPC with a generic portrait. They could have at least given the son of Freud a somewhat unique portrait, even if he's only ever used one time. It should have been somewhat unique, man. Like, that's... I understand this was their first foray into it, but yeah. Yeah, but World Free Plot is getting thicker and thicker. They went after a super program. Oh, this is our first time seeing what? This is one of our first times actually seeing a flashover to Wily. Wiley's saying, "It's just a child, you should be doing better. I should fire you," basically. The fact that they're losing to a child, Wiley is not amused. So we have the fire and they have the fire and aqua program, but not the wood program yet. Oh! Roll! I'm gonna get to the end of this cutscene, save, and that'll be it for the day. And this stream, whoa, this stream was so much longer than like the last stream. Wow. I guess time really does fly when you're having fun and able to talk to people. Okay. Before anything, I'm gonna read this mail. I'm not gonna be a jerk and say you go alone. That feels scummy. Dentown ABC. Okay, let's save the game. Save the game. And now we can quit out. So that was my second stream for Mega Man Battle Network. Thank you guys for being here and helping me out with like tips and tricks for like the folder building and some like well-needed hints. And this stream has been really good, and I'll see you most likely tomorrow. What time? I'll figure it out. It might be sometime. Might be after Manzai ends his stream. It might be sometime before he streams. I'll try and figure out where I can squeeze myself. Where I'll squeeze myself in. But, yeah. Thank you very much for coming by. And have a great day. And give the time a great night. It is... Oh, it is late. Bye!